President Trump announcing the U.S. will ban travel from dozens of European countries as the White House attempts to slow the spread of the coronavirus throughout the United States. Yahoo Finance's Jessica Smith is in Washington, D.C. with more. Jess, this speech last night in prime time fell like a boulder in the ocean.
Yeah, President Trump says for the next 30 days, starting on Friday, so on Friday for 30 days, he'll be banning travel from people who have been to 26 countries in Europe. That does not include the UK, and there are some exceptions. Americans and legal permanent residents are not included in this travel ban, but the vice president in an interview this morning said Americans coming home are going to be funneled through certain airports, screened, and then asked to self-quarantine for 14 days. So some more information that we're getting about this this morning. There was some confusion during the speech last night. President Trump said that cargo would be included in this ban, but then he backtracked saying that trade and cargo would not be affected. He says goods are not affected. The people bringing the goods over are. He also said that he'll be introducing some economic measures to provide some relief to businesses. Here's what he had to say about that.
Using emergency authority, I will be instructing the Treasury Department to defer tax payments without interest or penalties for certain individuals and businesses negatively impacted. This action will provide more than $200 billion of additional liquidity to the economy.
He went on to say that he also wanted to give workers relief if they have to stay home because of the virus. And he says that he would like to give small businesses more access to loans. He said he wanted to have $50 billion more in small business loans for companies that are affected by the virus. He really tried to send the message that the economy is strong. He said this is not a financial crisis, but that they're going to have to deal with this. He's going to have to take measures to shore up the economy here. House Democrats released their own economic plan late last night, and they expect to vote on that as early as today. Alexis and Brian.
Yeah, Jess, pressure is on Congress for sure to pass something and pass it fast. They're supposed to go on recess next week. Not everybody's on board with a possible payroll tax cut holiday, something that the president talked about last night. How likely is it that we're going to get something, even some sort of a modest bill, just simply to save these lawmakers from embarrassment, because they really haven't done much thus far?
We'll see. We expect to vote on the House bill today, and a spokesperson for Speaker Pelosi said that she was speaking with Secretary Mnuchin today, so possibly looking at tweaks to that bill to make sure that it can pass the Republican Senate. We're not exactly sure what the Republican Senate would do with the House bill. Obviously, Democrats have the majority in the House, so they could pass this bill on their own, but now they have to deal with the Republican Senate. So we'll see if these talks between Mnuchin and Pelosi help make that happen this week.
Yeah, no time for partisanship now. Jessica Smith in D.C., thank you.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.